Hello everyone, welcome to the channel again. As you introduced the Microsoft Excel already, today we shall be going deep into it. So I guess you already know how to create a folder. So let's come to new. Then we come to folder. Then let's rename it. Let's say SD. That's okay. We can open it. Let's maximize this. So you're going to right click and we come to new, and we come to new. So we are going to open the Microsoft Excel worksheet. So we are going to rename this. Let's say my work. So that's okay. You can open it as you wait for it to open. So we already have the workspace. I told you Excel consists of both what? Row and column, which makes up what Excel. So today I want to show you guys how to make a report. So the first thing, like, let's give the title names, and then the second title, let's make it to be the subject. It says here, then science, and then that's the third subject to be English, and then the fourth, let's make it to be empty sheet. So we can give the first name of the person to be, let's say, Peter, and then the second to be Joy, the third, let's make it to be Noel, and then maybe let's give the fourth one to be Haley. So let's enter the data, maybe the marks. Let's enter the marks so that we can be able to work on it. I'm going to give them the random marks. I'm going to give them the random marks so that we can be able to work on this first. Let's give for MTC also. So we already have the marks and we have already entered. So the first thing which we are going to calculate is, let's begin with the total. Because I told you we can use Excel like to calculate or calculate for the marks of the students, maybe code, or you can use it also to work the workers' employee payments in offices. So we begin with the total. So we are going to say cosine, and then we say sum, because sum is for total. Then we double click on this where you're seeing the cursor. Then we are going to come here. Then we highlight the entire stuff. We make this. So already have this. You can say shift and then 0 so that we can close the bracket. Then we say click on enter. So we already have the total. So for us to get like the next total for the students, we are going to autofill this. So it has already come. And then the next thing, we are going to calculate the average. So let's give it a title, average. So we are going to go for average. We are going to say equal sign. Then we briefly type the average. Then to bring us this, we double click on it. Then it will bring that also. we are still using the marks to calculate. So we click here, then we come to shift, we drag this side, and then so already have this. Can say shift and then okay. After we are going to you see where the cursor is, you are going to close the bracket, still shift on, go 0, then you say enter. So we have our average reading from 77.75. That's for the first student. That was Peter. So we're going to make things simple by auto filling this. So you've already seen the average has come. The next person is 81, and then the third person is 51.25. Okay guys, as I already showed you how to calculate the average, so we are going to use the average like to calculate for both our rank and the comment. So how do we calculate for rank? When using the cursor, so we have to write a title, like we are going to begin with the rank and we come down. So how do we calculate the rank? We are going to say equal sign, then we briefly type the word rank to bring us this. So we come to this and then we double click. When it opens, so I told you we are going to use the average. This, when you're seeing this plus sign, maybe we are going to use that like to calculate for our rank. So where is the average located? It is in G, like from cell 2 up to 5. So I told you a cell consists of both a row and a column. So a column is the one which is vertically, and then the row is the one which is running horizontally. So this is how we are going to do it, because it is in the G. So we are going to say we type G. Where is our average starting from? It is in 2, row 2, and then in column G. So we say G2, and then we say we're going to say comma, and then we put a dollar sign because we are going to press shift and then 4. After that we say again G because we are in so G, and then we again press for a dollar sign, and then we press 2, and then where is it running from? Like from so what? From 2 up to what? Up to 5. So we are going to say shift and then we come and click on our keyboard, which is having the 2 dots. So it's going to bring that 2 dots, and then we say shift again the dollar sign, and then G because we are in so G, then and then dollar sign again, and then we press 5 because it's running from 2 up to 5. You can decide to say 2 or up that. So you have seen the red thing, it has already marked from 2 up to 5, and then we are going to put comma, and then we place 0, and then actually I think we press shift and then 0 to close the bracket, then we say enter. So it means going to rank our students accordingly. So we are going to autofill this just to make the work easy. So you have seen the positioning using the average. So we have 77.5, 81, 51.5, 34. So the first person, the rank is number 1 is 81, and then 2 is 77.5, and then 3. Actually, the 4th person is the last person. So the next thing I want to show you guys is how to comment. Like, so we put that heading commented. So how do we calculate for the comment? So we say equal sign. So we are using the average to do that. And then, because the average is in cell G, so we are going to say use the if function. Sorry, I didn't put the equal sign. So equal sign and then if. So we double click on this, and then still we are using cell G. So we say G from 2 you already seen how it has marked from to here, and then we say shift, and then we put the greater sign, greater or equals to. So we click on the equal sign, and then let's see the marks on the half because we have, let's assume we want to say the people who have done it excellently are from what? From 50. So we say greater or equals to 50, and then we say comma, and then we open quotes, double quote like, so we write excellent. We want to see the comment how it's going to be like. Excellent. So already have that. Then we are going to say comma, and then we close, comma, and then we close like shift, and then the two open quotes, and then we also open, and let's say failed for the next comment, failed, and then we shift, and then we close it, and we actually close the bracket now, then shift, and then O, then we say enter. Just brought some here, right? Okay guys, we are seeing some error, like instead of them bringing like only excellent or fail in each row, in each cell, like in cell I, they are very excellent and fail. So I think we have to check something. Let's see how we can do it. So let's put the comma in between here, and let's say comma failed. So, and let's say enter. So we already have that. Corrected the error, so we auto fill. So was failed according to our comments. The last person has failed because his marks is below 50. Because we say G2 greater or equals to 50. So the last person is not having the mark which is above 50. So assuming we also wanted like to see, let me try to change this 50 and we make it to be 70, and we see the comment how it will appear. So we make it 70, G2 greater or equals to 70, and we say enter. And let's say comma. So, and let's say enter. So it is to bring that error on showing something that's like, so was failed according to the last person has failed. So I already showed you guys how to calculate the rank. So this was all like we could do today. You can use your Microsoft Excel like to make the report cards, especially using on schools websites. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment where you don't understand. Probably the last thing, if you haven't saved your work after opening your folder in the first place, you have to resave. Save is for the work which has already been saved, and then save as is for the work which has not been saved yet. But for us, we have already saved our work, like my work. So guys, thank you for watching. Keep in touch. So I already showed you guys how to calculate the rank. So this was all like we could do today. You can use your Microsoft Excel like to make the report cards, especially using on schools websites. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment where you don't understand. Probably the last thing, if you haven't saved your work after opening your folder in the first place, you have to resave. Save is for the work which has already been saved, and then save as is for the work which has not been saved yet. But for us, we have already saved our work, like my work. So, guys, thank you for watching. Keep in touch.